What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are back at the Universal Orlando Resort to do a little bit of a construction update to see what's going on with Jimmy Fallon, Toothsome, and all of those guys. So let's head inside and check it out. The first thing that we're going to check out today is the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. So let's head over and see what's new. So we actually do have a soft test going on right now for the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium, and good news, guys, we actually have the official opening on Monday, and it's going to be 11 o'clock if you want desserts, 4 p.m. if you actually want to do the full meal and entrees, so come and try it. New signage out front. Again, soft opening is going on. We do have people going in, trying out some of the desserts. We have seen some photos from inside, and it looks absolutely fantastic, but we will have our try coming up on Monday when we actually go inside. We have several employees out front, and in fact one of them over here is in full costume, as we can see right there. So that is one of the employees' costumes for Toothsome Chocolate Emporium.
Oh my god. It's a Friday.
And here's the patio area. Nobody's sitting out here just yet, but very, very soon. In fact, next week, guys, we're gonna have the opening. But let's head over inside Universal Studios and see what's going on with Jimmy Fallon and Fast and Furious. I know we covered it in the past, but Impact Wrestling is actually back here at the resort. Check your show times, but they have been filming over the past couple days, so if you want to catch some wrestling, come to the park. So there is one of the exits from the park. We have Blue Man Group right here, and just to the right of that is where the Impact Wrestling is filming, so head right over this way if you want to see the show. Now check this out. After you enter the front area for Impact Wrestling, we can see Halloween Horror Night stuff. So that, and the bus is all for Horror Nights, so we finally have some prep. Well, since they don't allow any filming during the shows, here's a couple photos for you. Alright, enough about wrestling. Let's get inside the park, see what's going on. We're back! Of course, we're much closer now over here, getting a much better view. Not too much has changed over here except for that. We now have a plastic covering on the outside of the queue area with the guy up at the top using a heat source, almost like shrink wrap. So we have that. That is new. As we can see, it extends around the outside of the building. It stops right over here. We're gonna walk around, get another view. More framework has gone in the last week, so we have a doorway right there and the supporting frame. That's new. Alright, so we rounded the corner and we can see there's actually a bunch of guys up on the top here. Looks like they're doing some roofing work actually. Very nice to see. And then we can take a look over here, and the front entry building, or that Rockefeller Center look, is coming along. We have that dense glass in place for the insulation, making sure everything's all covered up to form an actual building. Looking good though. And here we are now on the backside of Jimmy Fallon's ride, and not a whole lot has changed over here. We still have all that protective covering / insulation. And then we have a brand new staircase right there leading into the doorway that we've covered in our previous updates. But again, that's pretty much going to do it for Jimmy Fallon. We'll walk around and check out Fast and Furious now. Good news, everybody. Across the way from Jimmy Fallon, we have Halloween Horror Nights starting to show up. Oh yeah, so we have a tunnel right there with some of the theming you can actually walk through right now. And then we have a light tower right here. It's going to be for all that special effects lighting. Glad to see it in the pathways now. Who's ready for Horror Nights? Because I know I am. It's one of my all-time favorite events. It's a great one. The one in Hollywood is fantastic. And the one here is even better in my opinion. But again, we have that one area there and the next one over here. So again, some of these scare tunnels are in place now. Has that kind of camouflage mesh look. Can't wait to see the monsters. Even more Horror Night stuff showing up all over the midways, guys. Again, this is right here in front of the Mummy, but they have a temporary tower for whatever it may be. Throughout some of the midways, we do have more decorations going up for Horror Nights, as we can see. More of that kind of camouflage mesh looking stuff down the way. And this is just a reference. Right across from Mummy is where it is. So we have lots all over the place. Additional lighting is found also on the tops of buildings now, and we can see those globes. If you've seen these before, maybe at Disney, yes, those are the same kind right there. Another scaffolding riser right over here by Finnegan's. Hello, Fast and Furious, and I can see we now have 4 walls in place and a bunch of new supports. In fact, we have something up at the very top, almost like a new railing section, but of course we're going to walk around and get a much better view in just a second. Well, it's got 4 walls, so we now have a building for sure. In fact, this truss was just added in the last couple days. And this almost looks like a giant door opening right here. But we'll see. And of course we have all the cross bracing or X bracing. New stuff at the top as well. Looking very nice. We do have work lights on site, so I'm actually wondering if they are doing a lot of the work at night, since I haven't seen anything during the day. But then again, I usually show up after 4 o'clock. And that big old crane, still in the same position, has not moved. Yep, nothing's changed over here in the front entry area for Fast and Furious, so let's go see what's going on with the new Coke area. More light towers over here by Harry Potter and Diagon Alley. Laysai. Too bad it's not permanent. Just kidding. Not really, but hey, we got Horror Night stuff going on over here inside the Fear Factor stage. And of course we have Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures coming to Horror Nights very, very soon. Giant piece of scaffolding and black tarp covering up the Fear Factor sign here. And then around the corner we have another one of those signs right there saying, no shows today. Darn. We have arrived over in front of the Coke area, and again, still scaffolding, still stuff covering up the area. But I gotta say, this thing looks more and more like a flying saucer every time I come over here, which would be fitting, considering it's over by Men in Black, but I don't think it's gonna be a flying saucer, but we'll see. Again, more of that metal up at the top for the eventual roof line, and they're gonna mold it, shape it, all that good stuff. But we'll walk around, see if we can see anything else. Well, that's pretty much going to do it over here for the Coke area, as nothing else has really changed, and when I looked inside I didn't really see anything else different, so yeah, that's going to do it. Alright, so we're in front of the stage now for Rock the Universe, and we have a whole bunch of lights here in the front area, big old tarp over something, and then the final touches for the sound system are in place, so this stage looks like it's 100% ready for shows. So if you haven't been here yet, you need to, because this place is absolutely awesome. Williams of Hollywood has a whole bunch of props from the parks inside the store, and they have some really neat stuff, and we're going to go inside and show you real quick. Something that I think you guys may like. Do you want a ride door vehicle from Disaster? Or possibly a prop shark from Jaws? They have it. Or how about this? The cow from Twister. Yes, the ride Twister. This is the one that swung around during the storm. It's here, and it's for sale. Let's check out the price tag on this bad boy. Oh, $2,900. Not bad. Well, if that isn't just beautiful, I don't know what is. So we are over here at the Hulk now, and I thought we were done with our updates, but sure enough, they have something new for the big guy. In fact, as you can see on this train right here at the front entrance, he's got his lights on. Yet another new thing, we have a fence line that separates the regular queue from the single rider queue that has been installed just in the last week to prevent people from hopping over. So here we are now, guys, in front of the Dragon Challenge. You may be asking, why are we over here in front of the Dragon Challenge? Well, all I have to say, and again, this is rumors, is that you may want to catch a ride on this sometime before the end of September. Why? Because rumors are saying that this is going bye-bye, guys. Very sad to say. Don't know, it may be coming back, who knows. But Dragon Challenge, possibly gone end of September. What an absolutely gorgeous view of Hulk. All lit up in its green, and then we have the spotlights on the left, and that big, bright full moon right above it. So one thing I do want to talk about with the big green machine is Hulk has 4 trains. Yes, 4 trains. We've known about this for a while, but it has not shown up until just recently. So if you actually catch a ride on the Hulk, you can see the train being constructed down over by the maintenance barn. But very happy to say, Hulk's 4th train has arrived. There we have it, folks. Menu boards inside Toothsome. And man, do those treats look absolutely incredible. We'll actually zoom in on these a little bit. See, cream puff and eclair. And let's see, strawberry shortcake. Brownies, cookies and cream. Oh yeah. I'm getting excited. Let's see what else we have on the menu when it pops up. Key lime pie. Oh my God, that looks incredible. Chocolate, amazing. Has strawberries in there, whipped cream. Espresso buzz, bacon brittle, yes. Let's see what else we have. Red velvet. There is a cupcake on that one. There is a cupcake on that. And peanut indulgence. That's going to be the one that I'm choosing. Yep, that's mine. Brownie with chocolate, and look at the size of that brownie on top of that thing. And a chocolate banana brain freeze. And let's see, chocolate brownie bark, banana cream pie, and let's see if there's anything else. I mean, there's a lot on this. Yep, strawberry cheesecake, the strawberry on top, heavenly hazelnut. There's too much stuff here that I want to try. Plain and simple. Let's see, salted dulce, espresso buzz again. Look at the pretzels on that. So there we have it. We saw all the different creations that they're going to have. And then here's the other board right here that actually has the prices. And we can see most are about $12. So $12, $12.50, things like that. And then Sundays are going to be about $9.50 with the brownies and all that stuff. Very nice, guys. Finally can see what Tootsome's going to have. A look inside the gift shop. We have more candy in dispensers right there. Some items like bottles right there. We've seen a lot of people coming out of here with chocolate bars. Woohoo! Check this out, guys. We have merchandise. You can actually see the shirt right there with Toothsome Chocolate Emporium on it. Very nice. Has all those gears on it, just like the front entrance. Well, guys, that is going to do it for another Universal Orlando Resort construction update. And we saw Toothsome Chocolate Emporium had its soft opening / employee previews. And we have the official opening on Monday. And we will be there for that. And then we had Jimmy Fallon with some new stuff going on. Lots of Horror Night stuff. And then, of course, Fast and Furious had a brand new side of the wall up. And then Coke, not much going on over there. But yeah, everything is looking really good at both parks, and of course we're going to have more updates from here and from other parks from around the world. So if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem, and I'll see you out on the Midway.